and gentlemen, and welcome back to Moonpressure Let's Plays. My name is Hecto, and today we are continuing with our investigation in Paradise Killer. Episode... what is it? 13? 14? I do not know. Anyways, last time we actually found the killer. The genuine murderer of the council. It was Daino Nigate, the child of Carmelina, in a sinister plot where she actually basically had him and brought him up just for the sole purpose of killing the council, keeping him prisoner and locked away from the world. And today we are going to investigate her little secret hallway system, as well as talk to Yuri, maybe? Last time I said that Yuri was the only one we haven't talked to, but that's kind of wrong. We haven't talked to One Last Kiss as well. We basically just unlocked her last time, which is probably why I forgot about her. Anyways, while we're up here, let's just do the hangout with Witness again.
Witness to the end.
Because otherwise we are going to have a massive cleanup episode in the end where we need to cross off all the hangouts with all people before going into the trial. So I thought I would knock out some of these in between. Want to chat, Witness?
I must warn you that I am not one for long conversations.
How are your plans, Witness?
The gods are watching us.
They do well in the climate of paradise. When the world is coming apart, it is good to have a hobby. Would you like one? I like to give them to people. They are difficult to care for.
I am still bathed in the glory of the gods.
They are a test sent from the gods. If we fail to look after them, they will die. If they all die, then we all die. The plants need our time and devotion. So do our gods.
Okay, I say let them die, but apparently I'm in the minority with that opinion. Absolutely. Maddening rare plant.
This plant has been freshly fertilized and watered. It comes from an esoteric plateau from my home in Iran. It will survive for a while without constant attention. Once you finish your investigation, it will provide something to focus on.
Thank you, Witness. Yeah, I do not have a green thumb, so I'll leave that to Lady Love Dies.
I am enjoying our conversation, Lady Love
The
Dies.
gods are radiant.
There is a sensitive matter which we could discuss further.
Okay, maddening rare plant. A rare plant bred by Witness. He gives them as gifts and they're notoriously hard to maintain. I mean, let's just probe him. We pretty much know he is in on it. Or basically my current going theory is that he did the whole parallel murder with Henry and Akiko and Lydia. And he is unrelated to Carmelina's attempt. But he very much wanted to kill the council, yes.
Sure.
Do you have something you want to tell the investigator?
It is about Akiko's phone call after Henry escaped.
The gods are watching us.
I can see you are working hard, Love Dies, so I will tell you this. I worry that you are doing this for yourself and not the gods, but I am bound to help you. It is their wish.
What?
Akiko was supposed to be at the desolation cell, yet I couldn't hear the haunting sounds of that island, nor the sea that surrounds it.
Oh, he is throwing her under the bus, I think. What does that mean? And he doesn't even need to lie to do it, right? Because we pretty much know she went through the barracks, right?
Everything. Nothing. You need to work that out.
Other gods work in esoteric ways.
The gods wished you to know, so now you know.
Okay, Akiko said she was at the desolation cell when she called Witness, but Witness said he couldn't hear the haunting sounds of the island, nor the sea that surrounds it. This isn't conclusive proof, but it calls her alibi into question. The comm tower might help prove it. And we have questions for Yuri, yes. Okay, it seems like Love Dice still hasn't figured out that the marshals were the prisoners, or at least she doesn't suspect it conclusively. Ah well. Let's get back on track. I know there's still something in the case files, but we'll need to save that for later. First, let's see what's behind door number 2. This is clearly the council door, but let's just go through it just for completionist's sake.
Sure.
That corridor was different. It looked amateurish. This bypasses the seals. A network of secret corridors across the island that contained a hidden killer. Did Carmelina set this plan up years ago? It was nearly a perfect plan. If Judge hadn't summoned me, she might have gotten away with it. And I would have gotten away with it too if it wasn't for you meddling investigators, right? She could still get away with it if I don't present the right evidence. Oh yeah, I am so scared. I am absolutely terrified of the trial. I will make sure to save thoroughly before that, just in case I mess it up. Because I will. This is a bizarre case. Okay.
Got it.
Oh yeah, she said it just now. I skipped the dialogue, but she said Dino Nigata escaped from here last night. Okay. 1, 2... Kind of a stylish room. I don't know, like, it looks like there's a sky behind that, but it's just painted on. And then we have 3 and 4.
That's weird.
This is the entrance to the council building. It takes seconds to get here from Dino Nigate's vault. A conspiracy crafted from the fabric of the island. Did Carmelina's hidden killer commit the crime to end all crimes? Pretty much. He admitted to it, so there isn't really any doubt anymore. He admitted to it, his knife had the blood on it, and yeah.
I have a bad feeling about this.
This corridor isn't letting me through. Probably to Carmelina's home office? It looks like it goes to a syndicate apartment, probably Carmelina's. Yep. That would explain how she accessed the corridors.
Sure.
She can visit Dino Nigate's little lair anytime she needs to. This is so messed up. It is. It absolutely is. And I don't think I can actually, like, leave from here, right? No, I cannot. This is a one-way street. Okay, since Yuri was close to the council... Yes, he's right down there. I just decided to utilize Carmelina's little pathways for my own gain. Where was he? Down there. Can I just jump over here? And now up here. Hello, Yuri. Okay.
Yuri Knight.
The investigation fee.
Oh, so that's his voice. Well, before we get tainted by personal bias, let's just do a fashion review. He kind of has like a Venetian ferryman's hat. Or at least that's where I would sort them to. No, not really, it's kind of round on top, so not exactly, but I don't know where that type of hat comes from. Don't really like it. His telephone, like his ear telephone, kind of gives him the vibe of a businessman, but the rest really doesn't. So, yeah, it's really gaudy and... I mean, somebody told us that he loves his new body and basically traded his soul for some killer abs. So it makes sense that he would present his torso this way, but I really dislike his outfit. The only good thing are the flowers, in my opinion. They give a little bit of life to his otherwise pretty drab, like, fit. Yeah.
The investigator is here.
Oh, sorry, I skipped Yuri's dialogue. You're the famous investigation freak. I don't believe we've ever met before. Yuri Knight, secretary to the architect, and the ferry woman's handler. The ferry woman's handler, so he doesn't even drive himself. He just makes someone else do it. Born in the marble chambers on island sequence 15 under the sign of Dire Rose. Yuri is new to the syndicate and has quickly risen through the ranks.
Pathetic.
I can't believe it. In our darkest hour, that judge has called on you.
Is that his voice? I need to hear a little bit more.
The investigator is here.
I understand you're a secretary to architect Carmelina and Lydia's handler during her ferrywoman duties.
What business is it of yours?
Did you manage to deduce that?
Wary, I'm glad to be back. Snide deductions about you. I mean, both of these aren't really professional, so... Oh well. Let's not tick him off right off the bat, even though he kinda seems like a douche.
Oh, I'm glad to be back.
I'm so glad Judge brought me back.
Worthless.
Be a good freak. Get Henry prosecuted, and then you can disappear back up to exile.
Ooh, the investigator is here.
You're convinced it was Henry?
Oh, so pathetic.
Obviously. I can only aspire to your level, but I think it's pretty clear.
What do you want, freak?
Let's get to business. What do you want, freak?
Crime cannot hide.
No mention of grieving for our loss.
You've got nothing on me.
Grieving is a sign of weakness.
Insufferable.
I said let's get to business. Stop dragging this out.
Got time to chat, Yuri?
What do you want, freak?
You weren't part of the syndicate before I was exiled.
What?
Is that a statement or a question?
A question.
And phrase it like a question.
Dot dot dot. Dot dot
What
dot.
the hell?
You're serious?
Is that a statement or a question?
What's your history with the syndicate?
Worthless.
I was born to low-ranking syndicate members, barely footnotes in our history. They say children naturally rebel against their parents. I am evidence. They were content to wallow in obscurity, and now I am secretary to the architect.
How did...
No.
No thank you.
Sorry?
I'm not interested in talking to you about myself anymore.
Goodbye, freak.
This has been delightful.
Goodbye, Yuri. Ah well. Guess you're gonna have to talk to me some more. My dude, let's just get it out of the way. He doesn't know about this. Or he'll deny it, at least. What do you know about KHX's disappearance?
He hasn't been seen for a few days. Probably sleeping off a hangover. He was one of your old drinking crew, wasn't he?
I don't like this.
Isn't a missing syndicate member something of a concern for one of the people responsible for getting the syndicate off the island?
No.
I can only work with what I have. If he doesn't want to be picked up by the ferrywoman, I can't help it. He's his own man.
That's strange.
No concern or empathy.
Freak.
What do you want from me? I can't care about everybody. It's exhausting.
Hoo boy! Okay. All the alibis. Yeah, let's just go through them one by one. Oh wait, that's his own. Your job is to direct Lydia when she moves us to the next island, right?
Insufferable.
What do you want now?
Ah,
What did you direct her to do right before the council murder?
I asked her to take her husband Sam off the island. The end of island party was over, and his bar could be shut down.
Okay. What time was this?
About 23:40, I think.
Okay, so far so consistent. Yeah, it takes a few minutes to get over there. Did you see the Grand Marshal last night?
Don't be naive, freak.
Didn't see her, freak.
Did you see the architect?
Don't make me laugh.
I saw the architect before I started my duties with the ferrywoman. You should ask her about the time of the murder, though. I was here.
Where even is here? This isn't your office, right? You're just lounging on the side of the road. Did you see Crimson last night?
Pathetic.
I knew she was ready for pickup, but I left her until the end. She hates it here, and I had the power to make her wait a little longer. So I did.
Is there anything else you can tell me about Henry's movements last night?
How dare you?
Seriously? Do I need to hold your hand? Go speak to the Grand Marshal.
Pretty much everybody says that, but I think it's a legitimate question. Like, you, as an investigator, you don't assume everyone is in on it, right? It could just be that somebody saw something. Did you see the doctor last night?
He said he was in his clinic. Ask him, not me.
Did you see Witness to the End last night?
I am aware the architect planned to visit him last night. You can check with her.
How do you know?
Don't be snide with me.
I am the architect's assistant. I had her appointments and make sure that she can carry out her work without being obstructed by anyone else on this island.
where?
Where were you last night?
I was directing the ferrywoman all night.
From where?
Here, in the celebratory gardens.
Got it.
You often work in the gardens?
Freak.
My work last night didn't require a desk, and the gardens are beautiful when an island is ending.
Any proof?
Freak.
No, freak. The gardens aren't covered by logs unlike the HQ.
Were you outside the council penthouse last night, Yuri?
Nonsense.
Of course I wasn't, freak.
I found pink petals, which I suspect are from your hat outside the penthouse.
I doubt that.
Yeah, pretty much. For the record, is this a complete denial?
Yes.
Yes, freak, it is. It won't stand up in court anyways.
We'll see.
Crime cannot hide.
Give me your phone, Yuri.
What?
Sure.
I need to verify your location last night. You would have been making calls with it if you were directing Lydia.
No.
I'm under no obligation to give you my phone. I have important work to do with it.
Not until I've finished my important work, you don't.
The investigator is here.
I have jurisdiction here. I'm the investigator Judge called on. You are obligated to assist my investigation, or I will haul you in front of Judge for obstruction. If you don't give me your phone, I will also assume that you have something to hide.
Pathetic.
Fine, whatever.
Yeah, boy! That wasn't so hard, was it?
Just do what you need to do and bring it back.
I'm glad to be back.
I just need to use the comms tower to verify the location of any calls made from this phone. Then you can have it back after the trial. Nice. Okay. Lady Love Dice got one over on him. And we got critical evidence. Nice. But I don't suspect much will come of it, since he wouldn't have given it so freely. Okay, suspicions about Henry. Do you believe Henry did this?
Insufferable.
What an insufferable question.
Yes.
Of course he did it. The Grand Marshal has him in custody.
That's strange.
No suspicions of anyone else.
What business is it of yours?
The islands are full of schemers. You know that.
Want to drop anyone in it, Yuri? Dish the dirt on someone?
What?
Who?
Who's got a motive to kill the council, Yuri?
Insufferable.
The killer is in a cell waiting to be executed.
Don't test me.
Let's say he isn't the killer.
He is.
I'm glad to be back.
It's a thought experiment, Yuri. Play along. If Henry didn't kill the council, who else has a motive? Are you slow?
What are you talking about?
Fine, I'll play along. You should investigate Crimson.
What the hell?
You gave that name up pretty easily.
Don't make me laugh.
I've had my suspicions for a while.
Why?
Why?
What business is it of yours?
Something sits wrong with her. Why did she get blessed? What would stop her wanting more power now that she is blessed? She's too smug.
That's strange.
That seems tenuous.
The investigation fee.
You're the investigation freak. Investigate.
What a little cretin. Okay. Tell me about Crimson.
Insufferable.
The traitorous idol.
Traitorous.
Insufferable.
She peddles her secrets and destabilizes the syndicate.
Okay.
Oh, I'm glad to be back.
You're worried she's got something on you.
Don't make me laugh.
Has she got a motive for killing the council?
She has her own secrets. I'm sure she isn't happy about people knowing.
You don't know me.
She wants to play soldier again. She won't accept her new role and wants to run around with a sword and gun fighting demons. If the next island is perfect, there won't be any more demonic invasions. I think she's trying to destabilize the island so she can have another go at playing soldier.
Okay. Not unthinkable, at least. You're sure this isn't just about her blessing?
Huh?
What about it?
Got it.
You're jealous.
Worthless.
Your deductive skills have let you down, freak.
Sure.
I don't think they have. Ah, she is getting saucy. Okay. Yuri told me that he's always been bothered by Crimson. He doesn't like her secret trading business. He's been keeping his eyes on her and knows she wants to give up life of an idol and become a soldier again. Okay, just for the formality. What do you know about the escape last night?
What would I know?
Yeah, pretty much. What about your motive? Enchanted Blue, yeah. Enchanted Blue is secured by god hunters in the real world. She's in the pyramids, hidden in the caverns in the Sahara.
The syndicate exists to resurrect the gods. How can we sit idly by when a goddess is in the hands of the enemy?
Sure.
Retrieving her would be a suicide mission. You're familiar with deception by gods, right?
You got nothing on me.
Like you, disgraced freak. I haven't been deceived. That's a crime. Future counselors can't commit crimes, can we?
Oh, telling. How did you go through such a big transformation? Enchanted Blue blesses those she deceives with physical perfection.
You're saying I'm perfect, freak? You like what you see?
Oh, come on. I kind of have to flatter him here, but also... Oh, I am so tempted. I am so tempted. Ah. The mission comes before everything else, right? It's nice to see someone good looking after all this time.
I bet it is. Exile must have been lonely.
Worthless.
I admit that I have caught the attention of my goddess,
But I'm strong enough not to be deceived.
so even though you haven't been deceived, she blessed you.
Betty.
Obviously, I stood out from the crowd. You can understand why.
Uh-huh. Kind of weird that she wouldn't note this down. Because it is at least admittance of a connection to the goddess. Okay, who killed the Holy Seal Marshals? Do you know anything about the murder of the Marshal Guards?
I don't know anything, investigator. I wasn't there.
He should know something about the second Holy Seal, since he was involved with the whole secret business. What do you know about the second Holy Seal?
We don't know about the seals, freak. That's the point.
Yuri, let's rap for a second.
Nonsense.
Rap?
Is this a fact?
You put a
Oh,
key in the
trick.
nightmare computer connected to the obelisks on the beach and activated them.
What are you talking about?
When love dies,
You did.
all that remains are the facts.
I've got the logs. Don't worry, someone else accessed them, but they were more intelligent than you and used a wireless access device.
Don't make me laugh.
Oh, that's a different pose.
More intelligent. The insects on this island can barely tie their shoelaces, let alone figure out the symbols on the obelisks in space.
Thanks, Yuri.
For what?
You just told me about the symbols on the obelisks, which I didn't ask about, and you'd only know about if you used them. Yeah, boy! Where did you get the key from to access the obelisks?
Don't make me laugh.
I have no idea what you're talking about, freak.
Oh, don't hold out on me, Yuri. I know you know the secrets of the second seal.
I've nothing else to say.
Yeah. The little boy just got played. Okay, I don't think he knows about the other seals. Do you know anything about this third Holy Seal?
Of course not. They're a mystery. Stop wasting time.
Fourth?
You mean the Holy Seal that Henry got through and then killed the Council?
Yes, that one.
Don't be snide with me.
Who cares? That monster killed them. Let's get this show on the road.
Know anything about demons on the island?
The Marshals killed them all.
What business is it of yours?
They should have killed Henry while they were at it.
What do you know about the murder of Gray's bloodlines?
Absolutely nothing, investigator.
Okay, what an unpleasant fellow. Yeah, not even gonna read that. He doesn't deserve it. But we have something new here. Yes, Yuri's phone records. Need to confirm his location, and Lydia told me to speak to Sam about Yuri. Okay. Wait, there's something else? Don't see it. Okay, for the phone records, let's just do that immediately as a follow-up, since we are currently occupied with that. I need to go all the way over to Master Hero Heavy Industries again.